Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just I just want to take this few seconds to say a big thank you for all of those who have subscribed to my channel and for all of you who have continually leave comments and give me the thumbs up and like my videos. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. I started with 0 subscribers and now we are on our way to our first 100 subscribers. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. I'm just so happy that I've been able to reach out to a lot of people through my videos, been able to help a lot of people. And some of you who have done your interview already, some people sent me messages like, "Oh, I'm on my way." Some people send me a message on my Facebook and be like, "Oh, I'm on my way to the United States. Thank you for your video." I just want to say a very big thank you. The most important thing is that my video has been able to help a lot of you to get to know what to do next and whatever you need to do. So if you have any questions, continue to leave it on the comment section. I will continue to answer as quickly as I can. Yeah, so thank you very much to all of you. Once again, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Yeah. So you can see there's been progress in my face. See that big bump that was there, God has finally, you know, hit it. Now it's no longer there no more. So I'm so happy to do this video. It's been almost 4 weeks since I posted my last video. That's because there's a lot I've been doing on the ground. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm still going to share as time goes on, but I just want to use today to tell you guys. Yeah, when you get into the United States, I'm going to try as much as possible to make sure that my video are um, enough to like cover a lot of things. So some people who just migrated, or some people are still waiting for their interview. So when you come, you know exactly what to do and where to go and what else to do. So you get me what I'm saying? So yeah. So basically, today's video is all about social security number. Your social security number. You need that as soon as you get into the United States. So how do you get your social security number? Either you must have done two things. First and foremost, on your DS260 page, your DS260 page, when you log on to your NVC, when you go through your DS260 page, there is a part down there that you will see social security. It's like I can't remember how it was on the portal. When you go to the portal, you will see all the information you filled so far. You will see a part for social security. Make sure that you tick that box. You push it to become put it on yes, like on, so that when you get into the United States, they can send you your social security. Some people would have come into the United States for a long time and wouldn't get their social security in the mail, and they don't know what to do. So this video is going to help you. If you are the type who haven't checked that box in your DS260 that you want to receive your social security in the mail, you're not going to get it. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to get social security except if you have ticked that box. So two things can happen. If you tick the box, once you get into the country, between 3 weeks to 1 month, they're going to mail you your social security number. Just in case, let me quickly show you mine. This is my social security card. You know, this is the back here, right here. So it's very important. So you can't show people the number. You know what I'm saying? So this is my social security card that came in the mail. So how did this happen? When I got into the States, I waited for 3 weeks. I didn't get the mail. I didn't get it mailed to me. You know what I'm saying? So just in case some of you might be going through the same thing, I didn't wait up to 1 month. You know what I'm saying? So after 3 weeks, I went straight to the social security administration office in my state. You know what I'm saying? So when I got there, I usually people are always many, you know what I'm saying? So I went there with all my documents. You will not believe me, like I just don't know. God just told me to go with my documents. I have this backpack where I kept all my documents from Nigeria, the same way I took it to the embassy and everything. I have that backpack that contains all of those documents. You know what I'm saying? I went with my documents because I didn't know if they're going to ask me anything. I just wanted to go find out why my social security hasn't arrived in the mail, because I checked my what they call it, my DS260. I found that I checked the box that said it's supposed to be sent to me in the mail. I don't know. I didn't know why it didn't come over 3 weeks. So I went straight to the social administration of office in my state. So yeah, once I got there, I joined the queue. It's a lot of work. People are always many. So if you are in my shoes, please, if you're going to social administration administrative office, make sure you go very, very early. I think they open at 9. So make sure you're there as quickly as early as possible so that you will not have to wait a very long time. Though it's not always, it doesn't take too long, like 20, like 2, 3 hours. No, it's not up to that. But just so that you don't have to wait on the queue for so long, that's just the only thing that delays you. So as soon as I got there, thank God I went in my backpack. When I got to the place, they asked me to join the queue. They gave me a paper to fill all this information, but I couldn't what do I want to fill because I don't even have my social security to start with. So I just held it, fill some things, just held the paper. When it got to my turn, there's usually something they do. They send you a message. They will take your number. You go to the first window. They will take your number. You know what I'm saying? And they will send you. They will ask you to sit down and wait for a little bit. When you sit, they will send you a text message through that number to know when it's your turn to go and the window to go to for them to attend to you properly. So I sat down there, and when I got the text, I went straight to one of the windows. It's just the place is just like your consulate office where you go for your interview, but it's almost like that. The only difference is people don't queue behind you. People cannot hear what you say. It depends on where you are, anyways. But if you're lucky, you can go to some with some windows that are like really really secretive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's backward, so that part nobody even sees you at all. But if you sit close to where the people are, definitely they're gonna hear everything and see you. You know what I'm saying? But that's aside. What you don't need to care about what people hear and what people don't do not hear. You are here to get your social security. So what people hear about you is none of your business. What you know is you want to get things done and move forward with your life. You know what I'm saying? So I got there. I went there. They asked me to bring them. I told them why I came. That I haven't received my social security in the mail. They asked me to bring up my passport. They asked me for my original birth certificate. When you were there, the person attending to you is going to ask you a lot of questions because they want to fill up a particular space. But it's not no, there's no, you don't need to panic. There's questions that you know. They'll ask you your name, where you live, where you're living right now, what they are just basic things. So there's no need to say, oh, what did they ask you? No, none of that. So it's okay. So it's just basically the things that you know. So even if you don't really have the answer, you can check through your phone. They just want you to be accurate, so you can go through your phone. It's actually like your address, so you can go through that and put that down. So as soon as they did all of that, they told me that I was going to receive my what do you call it, social security in the mail within 2 weeks. So if I don't get it within 2 weeks, I should come back again. So I left. So when I got home, I discovered that I made a mistake with my address. It's because they have to put it in the exact mailbox. So I made a mistake with my address. Oh my God. I was so like, oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? So I waited. I tried to contact the mailing office, maybe if they come so they can, but it was not possible. So I just waited 2 weeks. I didn't get it. So I went back again. When I got back again, so I told them the error and they helped me reprocess it again. And I got it in 4 days. Let's say 5 days. So the next 5 days they mailed it to the exact address. So it was that quick. So I have my social security card. You know what I'm saying? So just before I end this video, I want to also tell you guys, I'm gonna be doing another video later on. But I want to tell you guys once you get into the States, if you're the type that have not paid for your green card before you left the country, before you leave, let's say whatever country you are, if you're coming on the CR1 visas, what I'm talking about, I don't know other category. I'm not um immigration officer. I'm not. That's not my job. My own job here is to tell you my experiences. I know some people might find it helpful, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm not by any means or any way an immigration officer. So um, whatever they call them. So that's not my job. So I'm just sharing my experience. Okay, that's a little disclaimer there. So if you got into the country and you have not paid for your green card, please hurry up and pay that. And so they would have sent you a mail. Once you get into the country, you will get a mail from Department of Homeland Security (DHS). So they would have sent you a mail. The mail will contain information about your biometric appointment. The mail will also contain information about how to pay for your green card. So if you're already in the country and you haven't done that, please quickly pay for your green card. I think it's $220. So pay for it, because without it, I am not sure you're gonna be able to work. Maybe somebody else might have other information, but I think it's one of the most valid means of identification. So your green card is very important. So if you're coming here on your spousal visa, and you've already in the country and you've done your wedding, everything is good. You've gotten your social security. So if you have not gotten your social security, I just gave you all the information right now on how to go about it. So don't need to be afraid if you didn't get it when you're supposed to. If you wait up to a month and you are not seeing your social security, kindly go to their office. Go there with all your documents. Not all, but basically what I can remember is I just said it before. Your passport, that's international passport, then your birth certificate. I think that was the only two they asked me. But you can go with some others, but those two most especially. And then yeah, that means original copy. They don't want photocopy, so go with the original. And then so I just stood about to go through your green card. So it's very important. So pay for that and make sure that you go on your appointed date for your biometrics. It is very important. Without the biometrics, you cannot get your green card. So make sure you go on that day. I'm going to be showing you a video on that very soon, on how the biometric appointment went. So I'm going to be showing you a little bit on that later. So your green card is very important. When you get your social security and your green card, you can then start to apply for jobs that you want to. So yeah, so a lot of videos still coming from me. So I just wanted to share this real quick because I feel that some people might be in that same shoes that I was in. So some people just got their social security as soon as they got into the state. 4 days later, they mailed it to them straight. So you might not, this video might not be for you, but for those who are having difficulty or have stayed in the country for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no signs at all, just wait between 3 weeks and 1 month. If you don't, excuse me, if you don't get that, make sure you go to their office. They will attend to you. So it's as easy as that. Don't try to call them. They don't pick calls. So if you call them, you're just wasting your time. They will be there 1 hour. They've not even picked the call. So yeah, so just make sure you go to their office and get everything sorted out once and for all. So one more time again, I want to say a big shout out to all of you again one more time. It's about 67 subscribers as at when I'm doing this video. We have about 67 subscribers already. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. Please keep sharing my videos. Please keep liking and subscribing. Please keep giving the thumbs up. Keep keep doing everything you've been doing. I appreciate you all. And until next time, God bless.